Well, hey guys, good morning. Big A coming to you live from the station camp Greenway. The sun is out, the flowers are up, the birds are chirping. I'm fired up and ready for this day as we start it. It's going to be a great Wednesday. I hope it's good wherever you're at. Hey, have you ever idolized somebody? You thought they were like off the chart, whether it be a sports figure or somebody on TV or an author or somebody, and you get there and you meet them and they weren't even close to what you had envisioned in your mind. You were like so disappointed, like I wished I had never even met that person. You're so disappointed. Listen, I want to encourage you today to think about a few things, especially if you're kind of in the limelight, or if you're a thought leader, or you're an author, or you're a professional athlete. I want you to think about something. You are nobody without your super fans. I mean, nobody. And I want to tell you something. I've never shared this before on a video. One of my pet peeves. And I've even got some people that are going to be watching this and they're going to go, uh-oh, I'm guilty of that myself. I hate it when I pay $25 for a book and I go to a conference and I get to that conference and I hear the person speak that wrote the book. And they walk out after the conference and they say, I'm going to sign books. And you hand them your book and you're all excited. You know, you're taking 8 hours to read this book. And you hand them the book and they put a line on it. They're like, boom, there you go. There's your signature. And I'm like, are you serious? Oh, they scratched this thing. It looks like chicken scratch. Like nobody. The FBI couldn't figure out whose signature that was. And I'm like, really? They don't even look at you. They look at the next person in the line and they're waiting for this line to go through, and they give you the honor of getting their scratch or their mark with their little Sharpie on your book. Well, I want to tell you something, in my opinion, and I've had the privilege of writing 2 books now, and I am so honored when I get an opportunity to give an autograph. I'm like, who would even want this goofy southern drawl guy from Nashville, Tennessee? Anyway, who would want my name? Who would want my autograph? I mean, that's the way I feel, seriously, inside. And for me not to give them the same honor and thank them and take just a moment to write my name, Aaron T. Walker. Like, I'm proud of my name. I want you to be able to read my name. And I feel like I owe it to you that you stood in line for an hour after I spoke, and you stood there in line talking to people in line you don't even know to get my signature, and I give you an initial, or I scratch a line and hand you the book and say, next, please. Listen, guys, we are nobody without our super fans. You don't even matter without the people that are willing to come to those conferences and read your books and spend the time, 8 hours to read your book, and you give me 5 seconds of a line initial and move me on my way. I know you're busy. You should have got there earlier. These people are your fans. They're the reason you exist. What we should be doing is saying, hey, where are you from? What do you do for a living? What in the book gave you the encouragement to stand in line and get my autograph anyway? How can I serve you better? What other resources do I have? Is there any connections that I can make for you? Do you realize that if you took that moment and did that, how much more people would interact with you? How much more people would go out and share your books and your ideas? We're leaving the wrong impression when we just give that line, scratch an initial, send you on your way, don't even interact, don't ask you what your name is, don't even care who you are, just spend more money, buy more of my books, come to my conferences, and pay me money. That's not the way it works. And I just want to encourage you today to think about it for a minute. You are nobody without those super fans. And I just want to encourage you today to take a moment and show your appreciation for the people that are following you and listening to you, following your advice, and they're idolizing you from the sides. Those people matter. Those people care, and we need to show them we care as well. Hey, I'm Big A, coming to you live today from the station camp Greenway. Go out there and kill it. If I can ever do anything for you, reach out. I'm Big A. We'll see you.